I am Courtney, and I'm going to be guiding you along this 30-minute vinyasa flow. Today we're going to focus on some balancing exercises, some core work, and some spine twist. If you have any questions, raise your hand and I'll help you. I'm going to be up close so I can help you with every pose. I'm also going to be on the mat to demonstrate poses. The only thing that I ask of you is that you stay right where you're at so I can see your feet. You're positioned perfectly. And we will just dive right in. Go ahead and meet me sitting on your mat in easy pose, whatever's comfortable. Chin parallel to the ground. We're gonna do some breath of fire. It's gonna be like a football, hit us in the diaphragm. We're going to exhale from the nose in sneezing sound. So I'll count down for you with an inhale and an exhale. Inhale halfway. Exhale, 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 exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just relax and breathe normally. Rise up. Meet me at the top of your mat. Feet together. Raise your hands up into prayer. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into plank and lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. We're going to be here for 5 breaths. Continue your ocean breathing. If you can, lower your heels. Feet are parallel to the mat. Your naughty knuckle is down. Continue to push the floor away. Beautiful. One more breath. Rise to your toes, bend your knees, look forward, and hop or step between your feet. Halfway lift, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, mountain pose. Extend with me from your hips and drop down until your fingers hit the floor. Hands up into prayer. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Step your right foot through your hands. Rise up into warrior one. Exhale, step back into plank, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Step your left foot through between your hands. Rise up into warrior one. Exhale, hands down. Step back, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment and catch your breath. Beautiful position of your feet. That naughty knuckle is down. Our pointer and middle finger are facing forward. Spine is straight. Beautiful. See if you can raise your hips up just a little bit by extending your back. There you go. Good job. One more breath here. Rise to your toes. Look at the top of the mat. Hop or step forward. Halfway lift, spine is straight. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms come up, chair pose. And rise all the way up. Exhale, hands by your side. Take your feet about hips width apart. Beautiful. C-grip your side. Hinge from the hips forward. Peace grip your big toe. Your thumb is on your toenail. Wing your elbows out to the side. Let your head fall and relax. Continue your breathing. See if you can wing your elbows out just a little bit more. There you go. On the next inhale, lift halfway, straighten your spine. Place your hands underneath your feet so your big toe is touching your wrist, and fold forward. Your weight should be in the front of your feet, giving your wrist a nice massage. Everything is nice and loose on the top. Your yin, your legs are strong. Release your hands, halfway lift, fold forward, rise all the way up, and mountain pose. I'm gonna come off the mat so you can see. For triangle, your right leg is straight on the short end of the mat, and your left foot is at a 45-degree angle. Warrior two, extend forward, drop down, peace grip that big toe, thumb on top, and open up your chest. Look up to your thumb. If this is not available, always an option to grip instead. With every inhale, focus on your ocean breathing. With every exhale, see if you can turn just a little bit more. Beautiful. Rise up. All we're gonna do is pivot our feet to the other side. Legs are straight, we're in a warrior two position. Lean forward, drop down, and raise up to the ceiling. Your neck is like a shaking no. Your gaze is at your thumb. Every exhale, spin a little more. Beautiful. Rise up. Pivot your feet back to the right-hand side. This time our hips are square towards the short end of the mat, like so. Rise your left hand up. Hinge forward. Arches outside, so just your fingertips outside of your foot. Open up your left arm. Beautiful. Turn your head to look at your thumb, if that's available. Legs are strong. Roots are growing from your big toe. You're planted in position. One more breath. Look down at your big toe. C-grip your waist and rise up. Pivot to the other side. Wonderful. Right hand rises up. Hinge forward at your hips. Arches land right outside of your foot. And we're opening. Beautiful. See if you can move your hand so the palm is facing your window. Other way? Other way? There you go, a little more the other way. I want to see the back of your hand. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Find your focal point. Look down at your toe. C-grip your waist and rise up. Take your feet so they are underneath your toes and pivot with me. 90-degree angle on your right leg. Make sure that the weight is distributed evenly so your knee is over your ankle. Drop down, the lower you go, the easier this is. Extend your right arm up. Place it outside of your leg. And diagonal. You are making a complete diagonal line with your body, side angle. Pretend there's an apple under your chin. Gaze up at your hand with your eyes. Continue to breathe. See if you can drop your hip just a little bit lower to lean into that. Perfect. Hands are straight and rise up. Same thing as before, pivot to the other side. Left leg bends. Left hand reaches right outside of the left foot. And extend in a diagonal and gaze up at your hand. Beautiful, feel that nice stretch. Hold with me for one more breath. Look down at your toe and rise up. For the next one, we are going to be in the same position. So right leg bends at a 90-degree angle. Here, I'm going to face you so we're mirroring each other. Beautiful. Left arm reaches up. Hinge forward so your elbow is pushing into that thigh. Hands stack on top of each other and begin to twist. Legs are strong. Every inhale, lengthen. Every exhale, push. Feel that twist in your spine. Continue to breathe. Look down at your big toe and rise up. Same thing on the other side. So I'm in a mirror so you can see me. Left leg bends. Reach up. Hook. Hands in prayer. And push. Every inhale, lengthen. Beautiful. On the exhale, push a little more. Use that elbow against your thigh for leverage. Great job. Rise up. On the long end of your mat, you're going to be about hips width apart. C-grip your waist. And hinge at the hips forward. Last minute, your hands are going to be parallel to your feet. Let your elbows wing out and drop your head. Hang here and just relax. Shake your head no. Let everything go. On the inhale, rise up. This next one, we're going to keep our hands C-gripped. Make sure your elbows are not going forward or backwards, but staying parallel to your body. Hinge forward. And drop your head. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, rise up. Now we're going to interlace our hands. Make sure your palms are touching. If this is not available to you, always an option to come right here, and this will naturally come. As we bend, let gravity just do the work for you. Don't try to hyperextend your arms. Hinge at the hips. Forward, forward. Drop your head. In the nose, out the nose. On the next inhale, rise up. Beautiful. Pivot your hips and your toes to the short end of your mat. Your hips are square. Hands are in prayer. If prayer is not available, you can always come here. Try not to grab your elbows. Come here instead, so you eventually can work your way up. Palms are together, spine is straight, and we hinge from the hips with a straight spine, and your gaze is at your big toe. Continue to breathe. Your legs are strong. See if you can straighten your spine just a little bit in the upper area. Beautiful, perfect. Perfect, hold it right there. And rise up. Pivot to the other end. Hands in the same position. Hinge at the hips. Spine is straight. Great form, good job. Make sure your neck is relaxed. You're not putting pressure in that area. Think of your crown pointing wherever your spine is pointing. And on the next inhale, rise up. Bring your feet together. Pull your right knee into your chest. Your left arm is C-gripping your waist. Option to just hang here. Another option is to piece grip your toe. Extend or bend and work with it here until you can't extend, it will come. Extend out. Find a focal point that's not me. Just focus on your breath and your focal point. Extend your leg out to the side. If it's available, gaze with your eyes. Let your head follow. Bring it back to the center. Release. Bring your leg up, 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 up. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. See if you can go a little bit higher. 1, and release. Same thing on the other side. Bring your left knee into your chest. Find your balance, find your focal point. Piece grip your toe if that's available. Extend your leg. Spine is straight. Extend slowly your leg out to the side. Find your gaze, turn your head. Keep trying. If you fall out of it, practice makes perfect. You got this. Back to center. And release. Point your toe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Great job. Hand is still going to be on your hip. Grab your right ankle. Option to come here or option to find your balance. Beautiful. Maintain that same focal point. Hands are in prayer. Inhale, interlace your hands above your head. Make sure your shoulders are dropped down. Gaze up at your hands. Come out the same way you came in. And exhale, release. Grab your left foot. Beautiful. Hands in prayer. Get that focal point. Interlace your hands. Rise up. Gaze up. Shoulders drop down. That right leg is strong. You're rooted. Oops, I fall. Hands back in prayer. And release. Yay. Come to the top of your mat. Feet are together. Rise up into prayer. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, drop down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a minute and just catch your breath. Hop through with your legs crossed and meet me in a seated position on the floor. Beautiful. I want you to put your knees up and scoot your bum towards your heels and slowly roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. C-grip your heels. They should be close to your bum. And listen to my instructions. Make sure your neck is not looking at me for this so we avoid any injury. Raise your hips. Wiggle your shoulders underneath. Beautiful. Option to just hang here. Option B, move your hands under your shoulders and lift up on your head. Option to stay here. Option 3, raise all the way up Or practice by just doing some mini push-ups to strengthen that area of your chest and your quads. One more breath, you got this, you're doing so good. Release slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. Beautiful work. Knees into your chest. Rock and roll with me 3 times. Up, down, up, down. On the last one, extend your legs to the side of your mat. Scoot your bum back, hands up, and sloppy fold forward. Don't try and control anything here. Just let your body relax. Let this be a counter pose. Beautiful. Continue to breathe. Every exhale, feel if you can go just a little deeper into the stretch. Rise up, nice and slow. With me, hands in front of you, lower down vertebra by vertebrae. Control, feel the ab movement. Gorgeous. Same for this pose as for wheel. I want you just to listen to my instructions, but not look at me. I'm gonna hop up off my mat so that you're not tempted to. Place your hands by the side and slowly lift both legs up above your hips. Lift your hips up. Support yourself with your hands. See if you can walk your elbows a little further into your back. Straighten those legs. Chin to the chest. Beautiful. See if your legs can go straight instead of over your head. If you're not all the way up, that's fine, but that's gonna prevent any injury. Beautiful. This is gonna allow our parasympathetic nervous system to just calm down from all the work you just did. If it's available, hinge from your hips and slowly lower your feet down above your head. Beautiful. Nice work. Option to just stay here. If you're looking for a little more, interlace your hands and place them underneath your back. Perfect. Inhale with me through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly grab your back and assist it. Lower, lower, lower. Place your hands by your side and lower the rest of the way down. Rock and roll with me again. 1, 2, 3. Stand up and step back into a plank. Lower halfway down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Drop your knees. Sit back. Grab at your elbows and fold down. Plant your elbows on the ground. Make sure that they don't move. They're cemented in. Interlace your hands and place them above. Beautiful. Place the hairline right where the hands meet. And slowly raise up into upward dog. And begin just by walking your feet up and back, feeling what that feels like. When you're ready, just one leg at a time, tuck your knee into your chest. Maybe both are available for you. See if you can push your hips just a little further back. Find out what that center of gravity feels like for you. Hug the knee into your chest instead of outwards. Think of it like you're gonna do a somersault. There you go. Totally amazing. Let's try one more time. Tuck that knee, yep. Tuck the other knee, right there. So you'll just practice that, eventually you'll go into it. Go ahead and drop your knees down. Make sure your knees are on each side of the mat. Palms are facing up and drop into a nice child's pose. Catch your breath. That was amazing work. Continue your ocean breathing. Slowly make your way up. Scooch over to your bum. Your feet on the outside of the mat kind of just flopped out to the side. Let me know when you're there. Hands in front of you. Lower down vertebrae. Feel that abs. And relax your hands to the side. Rest your eyes. You're in a safe space. Think about all that you did today and accomplished. Congratulate yourself for showing up. Focus on your breath. My voice will fade. Tap into your body and how you feel. We're going to be here for about 2 minutes. This is a beautiful time to try whiskey breathing. We inhale for the count of 4 through the nose and exhale for the count of 8 through the mouth. We can try a few together. In the nose, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out the mouth, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Raise your hands above your head. Tuck your knees and hug them into your chest. Grab them with your arms. Do a couple rolls side to side. Make sure your tailbone's down on the ground. Massaging that lower back. Roll to the right side and push yourself up with your left hand with your eyes closed. And meet me in an easy pose. Water breathing is something that brings us up when we're down and down when we're up. Inhale through the nose for the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Place your right hand over your heart, your left hand on your diaphragm, and just repeat internally after me. May this yoga practice heal and strengthen my body and my mind. May this yoga practice heal and strengthen my body and my mind. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you next class.